The Royal Air Jordan 1 is a sneaker that needs no introduction. Let's take a look. Hey all, what is up? Reese here. I've got a brand new sneaker pickup to show you. What we're looking at today is the Air Jordan 1 in the original Royal colorway. The colors listed on the box are black, royal, and white, and these released on April 1st, 2017 with a retail price of $160. Now as we're going through this video, I'd love for you to leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this shoe, specifically how this colorway stacks up for you against other original colorways of the Air Jordan 1. If you enjoy this video, don't forget to hit that thumbs up button. And finally, if you're new to my channel, make sure to subscribe to stay up to date with all of my latest videos. Together with the Air Jordan 31 in a similar royal blue and black colorway, Nike was promoting this as part of the Flight Guy collection. Now that Flight Guy nickname comes from a very famous and iconic original Air Jordan 1 poster and photo shoot where Michael Jordan is standing on an airport runway in front of the rising sun. There's like the silhouette of a private jet in the background. And in this picture, he's wearing the Royal Air Jordan 1. That's how Nike got this Flight Guy name. And when they kind of previewed that name and previewed both these and the Air Jordan 31, they gave a couple interesting facts about the shoe. First of all, this features Michael Jordan's favorite color combination. He really likes royal blue with black. And second, this one was something that I thought was really interesting, is that this was actually the first colorway of the Air Jordan 1 to see a public retail release. So that means this is the first colorway that consumers were actually able to buy. I would have assumed it was one of the Chicago-inspired colorways, but it's interesting to know that this was actually the first. Now, as far as this colorway is concerned, for me personally, I think this is my second favorite of the original Air Jordan 1 colorways. It loses slightly to the Chicago ones, but I actually prefer it to the bread ones just because it's something a little bit different in terms of using that blue instead of what we would have expected, with the red and things like that. I just like that it stands out a little bit for that reason. We've seen this colorway release 4 different times. There was the original that came out in 1985, and then we've seen 3 retros. There was one in 2001, one in 2013, and one in, obviously, this year, 2017. And for the most part, these are very accurate to the originals. It's the most accurate version we've seen. There are some shape inconsistencies, which we see with a lot of the new releases of the Air Jordan 1. Also, the use of tumbled leather for the blue sections here isn't something we saw on the original. But for the most part, these are really true. One big thing that's different about these versus the 2001 and 2013 pairs is that these do feature the original white lining of the tongue as well as the white insole, which on both of the previous retros, that was just all black inside the shoe. Now with all that said, we'll dive into a close-up view and take a look at the colors, materials, and everything going on with this sneaker. We'll kick things off with a look at the box. You've got your traditional Air Jordan 1 box, so it's the lift-off top. It's a black box with red branding. You can see that right there on the top, as well as on the sides here at the back. Down at the bottom, you have text that says 1985 Air Jordan 1. There's your size and information tag on the other side. Getting into the shoe itself, quality is something we talk a lot about with shoe releases, specifically with Air Jordan retros. And with the Air Jordan 1, it's more important than some other shoes just because of how simple the construction is. If you have a low quality kind of stiff leather, it can really make this an uncomfortable shoe. Thankfully, we're treated to nice quality materials on this release. A lot of people are saying that it's basically identical to the bread ones that released last year. Obviously, you just replaced the blue with red. I haven't had those in hand, but I do have to say that I'm very happy with this release. You've got 2 different types of leather used. At the heel, the swoosh, and the toe box, you've got a slightly tumbled royal blue leather. It's very soft and feels very, very nice to the touch. And then at the midfoot, the eyelets wrapping around the toe box, and then at the collar, you've got a black synthetic leather. It's smooth. It's a little stiffer than what you have on the toe box, but it's still nothing to complain about there. You got your Wings logo, of course, right there up on the lateral side of the shoe. The tongue is your traditional nylon tongue. You've got black laces. These did also come with a set of blue laces. Up at the top, you've got your tongue tag with that Nike Air branding in royal blue. Taking a look inside the shoe, you've got a black sock liner. If we look at the inside of the tongue, you've got that tongue tag wrapping around at the back, and then you've got that white lining, which again is something we saw on the originals in 1985 and haven't seen since. Same goes for the insole, which is white, and then that features your Nike Air branding right under the foot. Nothing noteworthy on the midsole. You've got your normal Air Jordan 1 midsole. It's all white with white stitching up along the top. And finally, if we switch to the outsole, you've got your traditional Air Jordan 1 outsole done up all in that royal blue. That'll wrap it up for the review of the Royal Air Jordan 1. If you haven't already, I'd love for you to leave a comment down below. Just let me know, did you grab a pair? Were you able to get a pair? What do you think about the quality of this release? Are you happy with them? And also, I'd still love to hear how these rank for you against other original Air Jordan 1 colorways. With all that said, though, thank you so much for watching, and have a great day.